ordering them their drink.
Bobby said
I get 4 Busch Lights,
I'm telling you, everybody's got
a Canadian, and
Wait till we leave.
Sprite for the veteran. Coke for Bobby. There we go. Yeah, little guy. Oh man, didn't have any of the stuff they wanted, so kind of just gonna wing it here. You want to hear something awesome? My dad texted me like 2 weeks ago, and he always has like a box of our old stuff, and he sent me a picture of it. It was a Fairberry popcorn box, and you are on it. Kevin Weaver's on it. Gary May, Roger Long.
Roger Long.
I mean, how's like an old popcorn box?
Yeah, when I was like a teenager, like, you know, you could open them up. And look at that. Little Swab. Do you remember me back in the day coming and say hi or what?
I probably.
Who do you remember more, Parrish or me?
I probably signed your flag at one time.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I remember your dad, for sure. I think me and your dad's talked about a bunch of different people. He crewed on some guys' cars,
Snooky
right?
Dame, or he helped out. I wouldn't say crew. He would just be there for team morale, like I would be if like for you guys, because I would never be able to pit crew. I mean,
you scrape mud.
It takes everybody.
Yeah, I almost applied for Sheppy's gig, 500. You know, I'd be like,
that was the minimum.
Minimum, but yeah, with my
everybody gave me shit for that.
But I'm experienced.
Everybody gave me shit
get
for saying $500.
That's
a week.
bull crap.
That's a start. Everybody has to start somewhere.
Yeah, I'm like, if you don't have no experience and don't know jack shit, you're gonna get $500 a week.
That's why I would get paid.
Hey, Sheppy, listen, I've worked all week and went to the races.
Back in the day,
and made less than 500 for racing all night.
Yeah, for sure. Back in the day, if you showed up at the shop 2 days a week, you got your pit pass paid for. That was our crew.
That's perfect. Hey, I would still do that for you, but luckily I have a okay job here at Flo. Gateway Dirt Nationals. You guys have been doing it. You've all entered every single one of them?
I think so. Yeah.
2016.
I think still as of now, I'm the only driver to have raced all of Cody's events, even the midget race.
Oh, look at you. Gosh.
Right.
You raced
you went over there to Indy to the midget race?
I didn't know why
that.
I got an invite.
How was that? That was a good job, Cody, on that one. Great circle.
Parker Price Miller's midget, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I remember that.
So you've won the big show twice, but he's the most famous guy here at the Gateway Dirt Nationals. That first 2016,
T-Carp's giving him a run for his money, I suppose.
Yeah.
Lately.
Well, if you had to ask who's the most famous person at Gateway, I'll do a poll this week, and I would still think Bab, 2016, you and Daryl Lanigan and Scott Blomqvist.
Oh,
it literally looked like you guys were racing go-karts at like a Grady's in Bloomington, like a little go-kart place.
Yeah,
That'd be fun.
That was, I think that was just such a shock to everybody. That was the first time everybody had raced on that track, and we were all like, our jaws just dropped.
Because Thursday was a debacle.
Yeah.
Because of qualifying, like everybody was trying to get logistics.
Yeah.
And then that would happen, and they're like, okay, this thing might have some life.
Yeah,
That was a great night.
It
wasn't
raced a lot bigger than what it was. Well, it really did.
Then you win a couple championships. A pretty special win, I guess.
Oh, Gateway? Yeah, for sure. I mean, to me, even back then, I didn't know how long this thing was going to go on for, if it was just going to be like a short stint of 2-3 years and then they never do it again because you just don't know. But I mean, hopefully this thing goes on forever and becomes as big as however it may be, a Chili Bowl or whatever you want to say. But at the time, I was the second winner and only Scott had won it before me. So I was like, man.
Of course, Scott would win the first one.
Yeah.
But no, so it was a huge win, like right up there with the World 100, honestly, because it's just such a unique thing. Like, it's the only one. I mean, I know they raced in the Silver Dome or something like that back in '83, I think it was, but
something like that.
Nothing like this at all.
So you mean to tell me you'd rather have 2 Gateway Dirt Nationals than 2 World 100s?
Say that. No. I would definitely like to have another World 100.
Sheppy, your most famous thing is running second to Carpenter, and then you and Bob Gardner. I mean, you had to take out another Illinois guy. We have a
take out. Come on. Now.
Allegedly, I don't. I just get quotes from both guys.
Okay,
I talked to him today about it. So.
Take it however you want. His left front hit my right rear.
Okay.
So did I hit him or did he hit me?
True.
I think probably hit him a little bit. But
yeah. So like
we
when
worked it out. We hugged it out afterwards.
Because like Bobby G, we all know is just like so happy-go-lucky, like a good dude. He was PO'd at you.
Patron afterwards is all good.
I did not. I will not. He always begs me to do it, and I won't do it.
You two being young, stay away from that. I know you guys are in your mid-20s. You're almost 30.
I've had a Bob G special before.
Not good. Never ends well. But you got second to Carpenter. You made that, late race heroics because you started way in the back there. Can you run the cushion decent here, guys? Or is it kind of very tough and you can only have to pick your marks?
Depends.
Depends?
If there's, like, some years we've been here and there's been enough fluff. If there's like, because it don't really build a cushion, you know. There's got to be a little bit of brown and some fluff to like wheel spin.
Yeah, it's not a cushion like Fairbury would have. Obviously, everyone knows that, but
or something like
it's
that.
not something like that. But it is something to get a hold of.
Yeah. But
Can
like
you run the
year,
cushion as long as your idle stays up?
Yeah. No, I've killed it twice here doing that.
Oh, I was right behind you when you did that.
Yeah, I turned it up this week. I'm talking, I got her like a 2,500 right now.
Yeah.
That is one thing that is stuck in my mind.
I destroyed my car on you up naked one time.
Because of that?
Oh,
Sorry, I
gosh.
didn't bring that up.
Yeah.
That's all right.
I'm telling you, it's easy to do because
That's why I flipped my modified. I don't remember that.
Oh, here.
Yeah, I
Here,
just
Flipped it. See, okay,
Yeah.
just so many crazy moments happen here. You forget.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
I'm telling you, if
Flipped.
you pay attention, that happens a lot because everybody's
does.
probably a lot of rear brake
This is
here.
one of the only places anymore where you really got to.
Yeah, a lot of rear brake,
Turn that
not enough
idle
idle.
up.
I mean,
a
you
lot
will.
of people probably don't know that. They see someone parking in turn one or something. They just thought, oh, it's spun out
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah.
I'd say about
Yeah.
50% of the time when somebody spins out in the middle of the corner on the bottom, it's
Like-
because they go.
Every time I leave here, I keep thinking I'm going to put a power glide transmission in my car,
Yeah.
so I can't kill it.
Right.
You know, I don't know if it'd hold up or not, but I'd like to try it.
So back to your point, Sheppy, there's really no cushion. You just got to get that fluff there. I don't think you can run it like consistently. You just got to pick your marks. Like
Yeah.
3 laps to go, I'm in second. I'm going to go try it.
Yeah, there's not enough dirt, and they can't get the banking right enough to really. It'd be awesome if this place could have a bottom like normal, get black, and have a big old curb up there on the wall, but it's just not possible.
Yeah.
What is like the game plan, Shannon, for these races then? Because you really don't know how the wine's going to be. There's a lot of ruts here the last couple of years, which I think has made the racing better. You can kind of,
100%.
Yeah.
So what is like your guys' game plan going into those? Are you just like, you know what, we're just going to F and beat this thing down and just hope it holds on?
Yeah, I mean, I think everybody nobody knows what to do till you roll out there. You just set your car pretty neutral and you roll out there and see what it gives you. But I believe 19 was like the fastest I've seen this place. It had the most moisture and it had a cushion. I mean,
Yeah.
I remember that one.
That's
it
when
was.
Unzicker flipped.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so.
That was a great race.
At the start of that night, it was ripping around there pretty
Yep.
good, and I could use 90% of my throttle. And anyhow, I got into a crash pretty early. The guy, I don't know, a guy laid me, got in that back stretch wall, and went up there
Yeah,
and landed on
Patrick
me.
Daniel, I think, the Texas driver.
But anyhow, that night that was about as fast as I've ever seen this place.
Yeah.
It was pretty wicked. Like that cattle fence wasn't going to hold
Oh,
no
yeah.
cars in.
No.
So I think they might have cut back on the moisture a little bit. Kevin, I think he does a lot of the judgment calls on that. He's pretty sharp because he's watched a lot of races. But it's hard telling what it's going to be like. I didn't even go up there and look at it. We'll roll out tomorrow and check it out.
I just want to ask Bobby here really quick. I'll ask like certain drivers, are you going to come to Gateway? They're like, no, we don't want to tear stuff up. Why do those guys go there? They're a bunch of idiots, like stuff like that. How do you respond when somebody says that?
Oh, well, a lot of times, I mean, you can tear your stuff up 10 times the damage at somewhere else, like somewhere
Yeah.
faster. We're almost not going fast enough here to do damage to say like, the frame or something. I mean, it can happen, but really here, I think you're more worried about the drive shaft,
Spindles.
suspension parts.
Yeah.
Like, because you're bouncing
Body.
through holes. But as far as like just junking your race car completely, chance of that happening here, I don't think is as
So
much.
it's kind of like an urban legend when people are like, well, I'm not racing there. You tear too much shit up.
You
You
are-
can, no doubt.
It's like this. You're gonna tear stuff up, but is it gonna be detrimental to your whole race car?
Yeah.
Maybe not. Probably not.
Yeah.
Compared to, you can go to like Volusia or a half mile, and like if you wreck there, you're probably replacing your race car.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that's right.
It's just like we were talking about earlier with the different tracks, southern tracks. And take somebody from Georgia or somewhere in that area, they don't want to come race this little bull ring in Missouri, Illinois, wherever the hell we are.
St. Louis,
Because
that's what the
you're
town's
going to
called,
knock
St.
the
Louis,
quarter
Jeffy.
panel off. You're going to rip the deck out.
Yeah.
You're going to rip the right side
We're just
off.
so used to it. We're
Yeah.
like, yeah, we can do
We're
that any
used
day
to
of the
it.
week.
That's right. We're used to it.
I mean, my deck is made. I have like a rivet-on triangle piece in the
Yeah.
very back corner.
It's made to get killed.
It's a science. Like, you just rivet that thing off and
Yep.
put another one on. It's simple.
Can we have
I've
no
never-
quarter panel like
I've
Belclair
never
this
tore
weekend?
my deck off, so I don't know what these guys are talking about.
We have video of that. Insert video of no spoiler hanging off. But can we this weekend, maybe on Saturday, just like Belclair, no spoiler, no right rear quarter panel. I think that'd be pretty cool.
I got the old rocket out, and so I'm gonna give her the fuel. I promise you that.
These guys just
I have a
we're
question
screwed.
for Brandon.
We're screwed. Uh-oh.
If it comes down to the last lap,
Super Shep's taking me out. He already said.
no.
Oh, sorry.
And say the leader's entering turn 3 and you're coming out of turn 2, are you going to pull a Ross Chastain, ride the wall, try it out?
Oh yeah.
If the curb's big enough, you may. I doubt it.
I
You
think
probably
you don't.
can't get it done.
You'll get sucked in, I
That
think.
midget guy
You'll
did
end up in
last
the
year. What was
stands.
that guy in the midget that did it last year?
Your stats guy, who was it? Beeson.
Beeson. Remember
Yeah.
that? Did
Yeah.
you when he rode the wall
He
around
was,
there?
yeah. That's right.
Yeah.
That was pretty crazy.
It was.
How awesome are the driver intros? I know Nutsack Boy over here. You had a good one with that. Cody always has like certain people, like the Rico, Scott Bloomquist one. You've had some good ones, with like incorporating the kids and stuff like that. But the Nutsack one, we got to talk about that. That was hilarious.
That was
Randy, here we come in. Shane.
Well, these guys they're like, hey man,
Hopefully your kid daughters didn't see that.
I don't think they know what they was watching.
Okay, just
And
making
I
sure.
know my Pastor Rod High. He didn't know what he was watching either. So, so anyhow, but when it comes to racing, it's just good fun for everybody.
It
I
was
guarantee you, every
hilarious.
fan got it. Their
Oh, yeah.
husbands all got a chuckle.
Yeah,
They knew what they were
I
talking
guarantee
about.
you.
So
Hey, if you look in the Flow Studios, the wheel barrel is stickers right there next to my
Yeah,
head. So
that's
if you
I
right.
like
That's
when
right.
Unziger came out with the Gremlin mask and he had that sign. It said, "Not this year, Bobby."
Oh.
Ripped it in half.
Brandon, we need to work
Yeah.
on yours though. Like, I don't want you to go like this. Like, show some.
I'm
I
like
know
a-
you're a mild mannered guy, but come
I'm
on.
like a basic white.
Let
chick,
Jace go out for you.
you know?
Let Jace go out for you. He can do. He would have a good entry.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think you'd want him to do that.
Here's an over/under. We're gonna say 12. The amount of late model drivers that come out and do the Josh Richards Victory Lane.
Over under 12,
Yeah.
11.5. I'll take the.
I'm gonna remember.
Well,
not to do
11.5 will set it. So people watching when this video comes out, we have the Josh Richards wave.
I'm taking the over.
I'm
I'm
going.
gonna
ooh.
remember that. Not
But
to-
we don't have the midgets here. Though that's all
I'm
they
saying
did.
Just the late model guys.
Oh, I'm going way under.
Way under, you
There's only
think?
like 20 starters under.
Oh yeah. That's
Yeah.
true.
Then you had Jason Wilson when it said Scott who.
That was good. That was good.
And he made shirts like. But this is what this event's so cool. Like everybody knows your guys' names. You guys have been doing it. I hype you guys up. Obviously, I think I hype you guys up more than your accolades. Just saying right now. But like a guy like Jason Wilson, Tyler Carpenter, he's won the last couple of years. That Austin Simpson, he made it through the Peoria local.
Yeah.
Like that's why I think people keep coming back. Sheppy, you've been running the national series, so you see all those like regional guys a whole bunch. It means a lot for them when they come here and they get that like 5-minute airtime because they make some noise in Gateway in December.
For sure. No matter what anybody says about the dome being too small and nobody wants to come race, whatever, there's still a lot of eyeballs on it.
What I think about this place is if I had a late model and it started, I would bring it here because you've got a pretty good chance of winning this race.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, it don't take a monster motor and a perfect race car to win this race.
So you need me to get Weaver down here is what you're saying.
Oh, absolutely. Anybody.
Oh gosh, I don't know. If it was a 15-lap race, I would pick the Weave because he can get her done in heat races. Once after 15, get slicked off a little bit.
And talk about someone with the idol, Weaver. I
Yeah.
think it was 2016.
The
Man,
first
he
year, he
slammed
slammed the wall. I'm
Here.
like,
Like that was a hard hit.
Yeah.
that was me. Reaction
Yeah.
time. Like, damn.
I
But you
think
got a cool
I think
driver
I
intro
hit
that
him
we can.
in- Or was that you?
That
I
one
think
might have
we-
been me. I think I hit the back of Weaver or something like that. Or Weaver hit me. I don't know.
We all hit each other
Yeah.
at one point.
Into one, right?
Because Weaver killed it in one.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of him, I have a bone to pick with you two.
Okay.
LaSalle, 2016.
You still haven't let that go?
He
Man.
hasn't won since like 2007. Let him have one summer nationals at the line, and then you at Spoon River revving up your motor because you couldn't figure out a way to get by the Weave when you're in the best car. You were. I remember this. I was like, Braden, come on, man. Like he didn't hear you. Like find another way around him. And then Bab, he races Weave respectfully, so I can't get mad about it.
Well, we're about the same age. He's 15 years older than I am. But
It's like you with
We're on
these
the same
guys.
level,
It's like
put
you
it
with
that
these
way.
guys. Close.
Yeah.
No, 10, but yeah. So
I
Gateway
was
Dirt.
to say, I'm like an old veteran now.
yeah, he's starting to get the old veteran.
Last
I'll
thing
be
is
30
though,
this year.
I was talking to Rigsby about this. These two legit have like 25 more years left. Like, the sky's the limit for these guys.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So don't blow it, you two.
Yeah, no offense,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
you're like 2 years older than my dad.
That's no kidding.
All right, so Pierce wanted to do this final thing. Mount Rushmore. Who's your Mount Rushmore?
Oh, I thought we were gonna ask Bad.
Oh,
Since he's
Bad
the only
wants
one
to.
here.
Yeah, who's
Oh,
your Mount
yeah, that's
Rushmore
good. Everyone-
of dirt
Rushmore.
late model racing? Well, to finish this thing off,
Wow. I mean, I'll have to say Scott and Billy,
Of course.
but I got to throw in Freddie Smith because that guy won a lot of big races.
Yeah.
He won a lot of races. You know, I don't know. I mean, there's so many other ones from there on out that's it's unreal.
You only
But,
got one more. Just pick one.
Yeah.
no one's
who
Which
else?
one is it? No pressure.
Oh man.
I don't know. I mean, like I said, there's just so many,
Weaver.
so many good ones.
That's for sentimental reasons. He's not like the.
Yeah, but
What about, is JD getting close?
well,
Yeah.
JD's good. JD's really good. He's in there.
He's boring though. He's like
He's-
Jimmy Johnson. I tell
yeah.
him that all the time.
It's a good thing he's good at racing because he sucks at hunting. So anyhow, we'll just stick to racing.
Sucks at honey. Not very good at Gateway. He's going to All Tech, but you know what? This has been fun, guys. Let's cheers here.
He's not here.
Great.
We're gonna pick
Thank
him.
you for everything. This was awesome.
Thank you.